curvature. There's no curve to the earth.
You need to be out on the street.
No curve to the earth.
You need to be out on the
No,
street.
this is a public ground. There's no curve to the earth. I know my rights, buddy. There's no curvature to the earth. You can look this up. There's no curvature. We live on a flat plane. All the water is flat. Your bathtubs are flat. Your lakes are flat. All the oceans are flat with each other. We live on a flat plane. The earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. You can look this up yourself. There's no curve to the earth. There's no curve to the earth. There's no curve to the earth. You can look this up yourself. There's no curvature to the earth. The earth is not a spinning ball. You can look this up yourself. Would you like a card? There's no curvature. No curvature. You a science guy? You can look this stuff up. Anyone interested in science? There is no curvature to the earth. There is no curvature. There's a formula. You can look it up. You can make your own up. I'm not kidding. Go to Wildwood and tell me why you can see Atlantic City. 32.6 miles away. It should be hidden under 681 feet of curvature. Based on a 24,901 equator. Oh, she's looking at me. Eye contact, dear. Eye contact. Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. You can look it up. All the kids have looked up this stuff. Have you not? It's all over the internet.
A lot of things on the internet.
What?
A lot of questions on the internet.
Well, yeah, but that's why you have to research it yourself.
I have.
Oh, you have? Really? Right. What's the curve? How big is the equator? Do you know the size of the equator? Of course not. Because you don't know anything. The earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. You can look this up. Look it up and research it yourself. The earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There is no curvature to the earth. Would you like to look it up? Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There's a curvature formula. There is no curvature to be found anywhere. There's no curvature to be found anywhere. It's not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There is no curvature to the earth. It is not spinning. There is no curve. Earth is not a spinning ball. The earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There's no curvature to the earth. The earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Look it up, buddy. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. You can look it up. There's no curvature to the earth. Be aware of what you are learning in the schools. The government would certainly never lie to us, would they? The earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. You can look up and see there's no curvature to the earth. There is no curvature to the earth. Anyone interested in science should understand this. There's no curvature to the earth. No curvature to the earth. There's no curvature to the earth. You can look this up yourself. Take it.
No, that's okay.
Be aware there's no curvature to the earth. It's not a spinning ball. We do not live on a spinning ball. The earth is a flat plane. All the oceans are flat with each other. All the oceans are flat. Just like the top of your coffee cup, the water is flat. All the earth is a flat plane. It is not a spinning ball. You can look this up. Be aware for your children. Research things on your own. Want to look it up? doesn't hurt you to get the information. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There is no curvature. There's no curvature. There is no curvature to the Earth. The Earth is a flat plane, it's not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. The Earth is a flat plane, it's not a spinning ball. Sure, thank you. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. You can look this up yourself. There's no curvature to be found anywhere. There's trash right there. Is that what you were looking for? Oh, I'm sorry. Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There's no curvature to be found anywhere. There's no curvature. There's a formula and it does not match what we see. There's no curvature. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. You can look this up yourself. There's no curvature to the Earth. Whew. There's no curvature to the Earth. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. All the water is flat with each other. All the oceans are flat with each other. All the oceans are flat with each other. We do not live on a spinning ball.
The upper side is always good.
The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There is no curvature. There's a formula and there is no curvature. It has to have a formula. The Earth is not a spinning ball. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There's no curvature to the Earth. There is no curvature to the Earth. It is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. The Earth is not a spinning ball. Here you go, guys. I know you're into this.
Of course.
Of course you are.
Thank you.
There is no curvature.
Yep.
Have you heard this before? You look into it?
I will.
You will? Good. Because right down there at the bottom, you'll see on the bottom there, that's where you find a really good video. 200 proofs. 200 proofs. So you watch that, and then if there's something that you don't, yes, you may.
Thank you.
If there's something you don't understand, then look that up. Something that you'll find is perspective. That is the real reason why you think ships go over the curve, but it's really perspective. It's the vanishing point. Okay? So study that, and then you'll start to, I took me 2 weeks, and my dad was a math teacher, but I had to study perspective for 2 weeks. That's how it like blows your mind, because you don't believe what you were taught in school. I mean, it's like, holy cow, what are they doing? Have a good day. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There's a curvature formula and there is no curvature. There is no curvature to the Earth. Did you ever hear this? There's no curvature to the Earth. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. The government would never lie to us, would they?
Yes, they would.
I know they would. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There is no curvature.
How smells of this 10 cents?
The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. The Earth Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Thank you. The Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. You girls ever hear this? It's all over the internet. Did you ever hear this? Never looked into it? Maybe you ought to look into it. Stick that in your pocket. The Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There's no curvature to the Earth. All the oceans are flat with each other. All the Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. What do you think? Hey, did you know the Earth is not a spinning ball?
Yes,
it's a flat plane.
Absolutely. Thank you, Marilyn.
Did y'all get one of these?
It's a spinning ball, and science is real.
Yeah.
Well, the scientific method is real.
You have no scientific method whatsoever.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Just chill.
So,
just chill.
no, why? You just talk about it. Just talk about it.
Government documents.
No, they're not.
You're blocking the entrance.
No, so you don't have any real evidence, so you just talk about... Oh, you sure I do, sweetheart. The Earth is not a spinning ball. Sure. Anybody else like one? The Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. And there's evidence. We have a curvature formula, which is right on the card. You see that? This is for you. Do you want it? Okay. So, yeah, the formula is right there on the card. So, it's 8 inches times a mile squared. That's based on a 24,901 equator. Okay? And when you go down to Wildwood, you can see Atlantic City, which is 681 or 32.6 miles away. So Atlantic City should be hidden under 681 feet of curvature. It should be down like a 68-story building. You shouldn't be able to see, right? But you can see right to the shore. So how can that be? We can see 60 miles across Lake Michigan. So you got to look this stuff up. The Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There's no curvature anywhere. There's no curvature. There's no curvature.
That I disagree with, right? But do I have a choice in paying that money?
There's no curvature. The Earth is not a spinning ball. Would you like one? Ignorance is bliss. The Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Would you like one? Did you ever look this up?
Thank you.
Just look it up. Okay, you want to ask a question? Okay, good. Then you know something about science. You know how big the equator is?
Roughly.
24,901. I gave you that one. So there's a formula. Right there's your formula for curvature.
Okay.
So when I'm in Wildwood, looking at Atlantic City, 32.6 miles away, it should be down 681 feet. That's a 68-story building.
But it's not.
But it's not. You can see right to the shore. So where's the curvature?
Yeah.
We can see Chicago across Lake Michigan 60 miles. Now we have infrared photography. We can see 1,000 miles. There's a guy in a plane in our community. He flies around in his little plane and he takes infrared photography. He can see thousands of miles.
It's crazy.
It's actually true. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Yeah, crazy. That's crazy.
This is crazy. That we live on a spinning ball.
Yeah.
Centrifugal force would mean that we weigh less at the equator. That's spinning 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
We don't weigh less there. How come all the water's not gathering there? You know why? They say gravity, the big G, right? Like that solves everything.
I don't even understand it.
Well,
Thank you for that.
just go here,
appreciate
type
it.
that in, and you'll get 200 proofs the Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a video.
Awesome.
I would sit down and get a bottle of wine.
What is the goal?
To wake up the masses.
For what purpose?
To wake us up. Don't you want to be told the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many different truths.
No, because this one opens the door to everything. And once you figure out that they're lying to us about the ground we stand on,
Then
everything else is like what?
such as
Everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
So this is the key to unravel.
Yeah, when you figure that out,
Okay.
then you'll question everything instead of just following and believing what the government tells you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. You guys ever hear this? Earth is not a spinning ball. Do you know about it? Do you want anyone to look it up? You can take a card. It doesn't hurt you.
I'm all good.
Evidence does not hurt you. Oh, sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. You can look this up. There's no curvature to the Earth. There is no curvature to the Earth.
Maybe we should.
No curvature to the Earth. There's no curvature to the Earth. No curvature to the Earth. You can look it up. There's a formula for curvature, and yet the Earth has no curvature. We cannot find curvature anywhere. You do not live on a spinning ball. Want to look it up?
He is.
The Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There is no curvature to the Earth. I know, it sounds funny, doesn't it? 2.5 years ago, I thought that was pretty funny, too. Then I started looking into it. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There's no curve. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. There is no curvature to the Earth. There's a formula, and we can't find curvature anywhere. There's no curvature to the Earth. Anybody want to look it up?
Yes.
Good job. Ignorance is no excuse. You got to look into things. You know? Really. Do you have a question? I mean, what's your biggest objection?
They got nothing.
They got nothing?
Everything makes sense.
I know. And we go down to Ocean City. We were there 3 times this year. But you go to Wildwood, you look at Atlantic City, that's 32.6 miles. So by the formula, it should be hidden under 681 feet. But we can see the shore. You can make up your own formula based on a 24,901 equator. So figure that out. Spherical geometry dictates you have to have a formula. So, Smarty, what do you think it's going to be? You got to be smart. You got to look up things. Evidence will never hurt you. But I want you to be informed, that's all. You have a question about it? Are you with him or you want your own card?
Yeah,
do you want a card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you think of that? No? You don't know? Yeah? Well, you know, we can't find curvature anywhere. No. Hey, Pete!
Marilyn, how are you?
Hi, good to see you.
How you doing?
Great.
Dave, you got any more of those
Pamphlets.
Hey.
How you doing?
No, I didn't have the cards.
Oh, you mean these or no?
No, I don't have anything else. This is all I have. There's other stuff in the car.
I'm doing great.
So I think the police are doing their job here very well. I almost want to thank them, but I don't want to make a big deal out of it.
No, we just be nice and calm, and I walked around.
Yeah.
Are you with us?
No, I'm at the Christmas Village.
Oh, are
Nice
you?
to meet you.
Oh, okay,
I'm
hi.
trying to get you guys to leave.
I know, don't do that.
Do you feel bad about it at all?
Look, we're just being, we're
It is
being
a public
civil.
area where we have a natural right. We have a natural right as a man.
There's no, here, you can look this up. You can take this, look, down here, if you type this in, you can find all the evidence. Same stuff that's on the banners. No, really, what is so funny? What is so funny? It just sounds funny or what? It does? Well, you know, when I go to Wildwood, I can see Atlantic City.
No, I don't.
And that's 32.6 miles away, and it should be hidden under 681
really
feet.
big, so that little amount of space
No,
doesn't make that much of a
but
difference.
guess what? You know what? There has to be a formula. Spherical geometry dictates there has to be a formula. Yeah, well, my dad was a math teacher, so here, figure out the formula. Figure it out, sweetheart. Figure it out. Some people are afraid of it just because it's something totally different. That's from our indoctrination. We got to get out of that. So I can answer a question if you have a question. Give me a question. Come on, see if you can stump me with a question.
I don't have any questions.
No, you have a card to look it up?
I would love a card.
All right, you're welcome. The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. Did you have a card?
No.
Do you want to look it up? You guys have had to heard of this.
Yeah, we've heard of it.
You heard about this?
I think it's crazy.
Yeah, of course you do, because you really don't know anything about it, right?
Well, I mean, every other planet that we know and we can see in space is round, and every other planet in the solar system
I
is
see
round.
it's round like a circle, because you can't see 3D in a telescope. All you can see is a circle.
So every time we look at the planet, we're actually just looking at it at a very precise angle. So our perspective says that it's round.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
So can I bring you down to Earth a little bit? Okay. What about the surface of the Earth? That's what really determines.
When people build bridges, they use the curvature of the Earth.
Really? Okay. So if there's a curve, then there has to be a formula for how far out it goes. It has to drop.
I just have a question.
Now I'm answering his question.
Because the Earth isn't a perfect sphere. If it were a perfect sphere, then it would work like that. But actually, the Earth is very different. It's got mountains, it's got hills, it's got bumps.
Yeah, but I'm talking about water.
It's good seeing you.
I'm talking about the water.
Yeah, but even there's
water. This is where you look this all up. It'll give you 200 proofs. Earth is not a spinning ball. Will you guys like hang together and watch this?
All right, we're gonna be together anyways. We live together.
Yeah. So there you go. Just get. I guess you're too young for a six-pack, but
I already have one.
no, I meant beer. Because you got to sit down. You got to sit down. You got to sit down, and you got to be serious about it. And what you don't understand, then you got to look it up. You got it'll tell you about perspective. Perspective is why you think the ships disappear, but they really don't disappear. Okay?
Shouldn't that be a plate though?
I broke this globe because we were going to smash it just out of a demonstration, but I put it in half, and now I carry this for like this.
How do you explain the laws of physics, though, that are based on, like, the curvature of the Earth?
Okay, anything that works in this world still works, because we really live on a flat plane.
But it's
based on gravity.
How about the physics of water? Water's always flat on the top.
Is water wet though?
So wait,
it's flat on the top.
What happens when if it's a plane?
Here's the edge.
What's at the edge.
Here's the edge. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. If you look at world organizations, they all use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. They don't want you to know that it goes around the outside edge. And all this.
What's past that?
Like what are the
I don't know. I will only teach to what I know, and that's the edge of Antarctica.
So why don't we know what's at the edge of Antarctica?
We do. The government is not telling us. That's what I'm telling you. I think the government knows a lot more than they're telling us. Do you think the government would ever lie?
No, they're pretty trustworthy people.
No, I think they lie about everything. I think NASA is a propaganda machine. They get $52 million a day.
Well, no, they've been proved to be.
Well, you have to decide.
And what about all these private?
Do you think that Tesla car went to space?
It's
Do you?
definitely possible.
Only if Neil Armstrong drove it.
The rocket accounted for the payload of the
No,
vehicle.
honey, I'm sorry. That's just a mockery.
How so?
They're mocking us. Well, first off, they took off the rearview mirror. They don't want you to see that it's really in a room. The space landing was a hoax.
How so?
They are hoaxing us about everything. We have videos of bubbles in space where air bubbles are going up the astronaut's helmet. We have video of a fly outside the ISS. One of our people found that. So there's a lot of crap.
That could be dust.
I mean, how's there quantifiable evidence that shows?
Well, right on this card, you'll see, if you type in the bottom there, 200 proofs. Then you'll also see how the sun is close, because there's a time lapse of the sun. Then you'll see a magnet.
How does that affect seasons, though, if it's not?
Because it goes around. It goes around. The sun is very close, like almost, I would say like 9.3 miles close to the Earth, and it's small.
9.3
Yes,
to the Earth.
and it's small, and it's not made of burning plasma. It's a filament. You know there's free-flowing electricity up there, right?
So how does that explain?
Did you know that? Do you know there's free-flowing electricity?
How do we explain
Do you know that?
the evolution of humans?
Do you know that? There's free-flowing electricity up there. You didn't know that then. Okay, there is.
It's not a
Tesla proved that, and we live actually in a torus field where the electricity comes up out of the North Pole, which gives us the aurora borealis. Then it goes around, and it goes through the sun, which is a filament, and the moon is a filament. And they produce their own separate light.
So
yes.
Who could have made that? Who made the sun and the moon?
We call that person the creator, whoever that was.
So like God.
Well, it could have been a civilization, ancient civilization. Who knows?
Why would they go through all of this trouble to?
You have to ask them. You're asking me? That you have to ask them. I don't know these things.
Wait. Can I ask a flat Earth theorist that went to the moon? Can I ask one of them?
No, you can tell him. You can say anything you want to say. I'm an astronaut. I'm going to the moon. I'm getting hundreds of thousands of dollars to do all this lying to you kids.
But how do you explain airplanes?
I'll say whatever. Airplanes work.
Well, yeah, but if
isn't that funny? Well, you say airplane, and in the air, over the plane, airplane.
If an
Get
airplane,
it?
if an airplane goes to 40,000 feet in the air, that's around 9 miles.
Yeah, wouldn't that
So how
be
do they
past
not
the sun?
hit the sun? Yeah.
Well, I just say it's
skydivers.
nobody goes near the sun. They don't go near the sun. All the planes do not.
Flight patterns
Yeah,
are
they
diverted.
don't.
If it's 9.3 miles up in the air, it's
I'm just.
diverted
That's my guess.
around
Would they
the
ever
perimeter.
fly
My
over the
guess.
sun?
Just my guess.
Your guess.
I will tell you.
Thank you for your
Go.
opinion.
Yeah, thank you. The water's always flat. All the oceans are flat with each other. You got to know that.
And determined by the moon. Because
Watch the video and get some education. The Earth is not a spinning ball. The Earth is not a spinning ball. There is no curvature. Sure you can.
Thank you very much. They are not billions of light years away, people.
You guys are awesome.
We've been lied
Yeah,
to.
you're awesome.
Research flat Earth. Research government documents admit the Earth is flat, not rotating.
What do you say, buddy?
Hey. Can I get some of these cards?
Sure.
Thanks. They're great.
Earth is not a spinning ball. You can look it up. There's no curvature. There's no curvature to the Earth. No curvature. You know what? I think I might walk around again. You look warm. You don't look happy, but he's warm. Do you have a question?
I'm okay. Thank
Okay. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature. There's no curvature to the Earth. No curvature to the Earth. There's no curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball. You can look this up. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. There's a formula, and all the oceans are flat on the top, just like every other fluid. There's no curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball. Excuse me. Thank you. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. No curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature. We can see too far. There's no curve to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. We can see way too far. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. No curvature to the Earth. We live on a flat plane. We live on a flat plane. There's no curvature to the Earth.
Oh, yeah, I know. I didn't know.
You can look this up. There's no curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball. We live on a flat plane. Would you like to look it up?
Where's the edge?
Antarctica. Go see the white around the edge?
Yeah.
That's Antarctica.
All right.
Yeah, they put it at the bottom to fool us.
There you go.
No, that's the truth. Look up the curvature formula. You won't find any curve. I can see from Wildwood to Atlantic City, 32.6 miles. It should be hidden under 68 or 681 feet, which is a 68-story building. I can see right down to the shore at Atlantic City.
Nice.
That's far, too far to see. You shouldn't be able to see that far. And you can look it up.
Thank you.
No?
I do like making a little.
Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There's no curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There's no curvature to the Earth. Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There's no curvature to the Earth. No curvature. Well, you have a question? You think you know something, right? Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There's no curvature. There's a formula and we can't find any curvature. Want to look it up? I don't do drugs.
That's good. They're bad.
My dad was a math teacher, my son a physics major. There is no curvature to the Earth. We do not live on a spinning ball. The Earth is a flat plane. There is no curvature to the Earth. No curvature. The formula says we see too far. Happy wolf fart.
Service dog.
There is no curvature to the Earth.
30 seconds. We are under a 500-year-old line vertically through the ages. But they told us that we are living on a spinning ball, whipping through the universe at blinding speeds.
Oh, I'm not whipping.
Well, do you feel any whipping?
No, I'm not whipping.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
You're standing straight. Where's the end?
I'm about to leave.
The end.
Right here. The white is Antarctica. It goes all the way around the outside edge.
Holy shit, blow me away.
Ah!
Well, look it up. There's a lot of news about it. It's mind blowing. This is a really serious. This is a serious.
Here, did you take a card?
I'll take it.
Just take a card.
Okay, thank you.
The Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. There's no curvature. We cannot find it anywhere. There's a formula you cannot find. I challenge you to find curvature. I challenge you to find curvature. Hey, look over there. On that big banner on the railing.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here, take one of the cards.
There it is. Fuck me. Everything I've learned.
No, there's no curvature. I challenge you to find curvature.
I'll take it.
I challenge you. I challenge everyone to find curvature. I challenge you to find curvature. I challenge you to find any curvature. Find curvature on the earth. You can't do it. You can't do it. Come on.
I don't want to do it.
Come on, do it. You don't care if your government lies to you?
I don't.
No?
I love it when they do that.
Oh, God. What an idiot. The truth matters. The truth matters. There is no curvature. There's a formula, and you cannot find curvature anywhere. There's no curve to the earth. I just felt something. There's no curvature to the earth. I am getting cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have to go in.
Sun 93 million miles away is beating off.
I know. It feels good.
That's 93 million miles away. And then it's reflecting, and I'm feeling the reflection off of it. That's
I wonder what
crazy.
time it is. I don't even know.
It's still early. I parked in the wrong spot.
Did you?
Near Independence Hall, which is like 10 blocks away.
Well, I'll take you there. No, it's 7. It's 7 blocks.
It's 6.
It's not bad.
6th. Yeah, so okay.
I'll drive. I'm parked right underneath
I might
here.
not be able to stay. Crystal's got some. She's selling tea at a flea market, and she wants me to pick her up like 4 o'clock, like 3:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
How long did it take you to get here?
Quick.
Yeah.
Her market is in Mount Laurel, so it was like 15 minutes. It all worked out really good.
Great. So I handed out quite a few cards, and some are laughing, but it's a typical crowd, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Earth is not a spinning ball. There's a curvature formula. You can't find curvature anywhere. How come everybody has these mugs? There's no curvature to the earth. Wait a minute. Wait. If you take a picture, you have to take a card.
Right.
I'll give it to my son.
There you go. Yes. Oh, sure you can. Now,
What is it?
you have to ask a question, though. Yes, you can.
What is it? Thanks.
This is about the flat earth. There's no curvature to the earth.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
How do you know?
Because we looked it up, and when I go to Wildwood, I can see Atlantic City, and that's 32.6 miles away.
What happens
Right?
when you go up in like a rocket and you see the Earth is like a circle?
These are
Did you ever go on a rocket?
We're Australians.
Cool. Welcome to Philly. How you guys doing today?
Good, good.
Good.
So-
So Australia, where else? Did you just get into the city, or where are you coming from?
We had a week in New York.
Oh, cool. How was New York?
It was pretty cool,
And
yeah.
what'd you do in New York?
Lots of stuff, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
And where are you going to after this? Are you just enjoying
Dallas.
the city? Dallas? Cool.
So
And
here's
after Dallas, where are you
Australia.
going?
Here's Australia,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And here's the North Pole.
Australia.
Now, I
Cool.
have a
That's
compass.
fantastic.
Yep.
Does your compass work in Australia?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it go through the center of the earth to get to the North
I know.
Pole?
I'm just. It's a joke.
No, it doesn't.
So cool.
This is what
How
really
long in total have you
happens.
guys been in Philadelphia?
This is a flat plane. When you're in Australia here, it points to the North Pole.
Yeah,
So-
but I felt
A little
the curve,
bit of-
definitely.
You can't.
But like, why is that a circle then?
What?
Why is that a circle then?
Because this is for demonstration purposes.
Wait, but when you go on a
cool.
plane, it goes like this.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The nose is always diving down. Or is it on a plane? Or does it the airplane? Listen, there's a gyroscope inside of a plane, and it has to fly level.
Yeah.
It has to be flat the whole time, the whole flight. It does not dip the nose down. It does not dip the nose down.
Is this around Earth as well?
This is around. Yeah, I broke it in
I'll show you
half.
where I'm from.
So now, tell me,
That's where we're from.
how big is Australia really? How big is it?
It's pretty big. Bloody big.
So we have vendors going.
Does it look more like that shape, or does it look more like that?
That shape.
Really? Have you gone across the whole thing?
I have.
I've
lived in all these places.
And you know how many miles across it is?
It's really big.
Yeah. I think it's more like this shape here.
And how many kilometers?
I think you should look it up. I think you really should look it up.
1 mile is 1.6.
If you type that in, you'll get all the information you need.
And I'm from Britain. I'm from Great Britain.
You're from Britain?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the States.
Thank you.
It's your first time here? Oh, cool.
If you would like a card of your own, you can have your own card.
Thank you. Awesome.
So how are you enjoying it? I love it. It's beautiful. It's cold. It's beautiful.
So does anybody have a question why you think you live on a spinning ball?
I have some questions.
Well,
Let
if
me
you
go up
think
in a
it's
rocket.
flat, do you think we still rotate around the sun?
How does
No,
night
we
and
do
day
not
work?
rotate around the sun.
So you don't believe in the solar
No,
system?
because the sun.
I know we do because my
No.
dad's
No.
my dad's an astronaut. My dad is Bill Nye.
The Earth is in the center, and the sun and moon rotate around it.
You don't think there's any other planet? Wait, sorry.
They are lights in the sky, and all we can see is a two-dimensional circle. We can't see a three-dimensional.
They're just lights. But just a question.
I'm sorry?
They're just lights in the sky.
Lights?
Like lights on and off. So how does this work? Sorry, so the sun.
So the sun is very close.
Yep.
Like within 100 miles, and it's small. And it lights up and it goes around. It actually goes this direction.
Ladies.
And then it moves out and moves in.
Sorry, ladies.
Alright, sorry.
What's the matter?
No, they're just they're enjoying the Christmas village.
No, they were talking to me, asshole. Yeah, because you're an ass. Stop it. Just stop it.
Okay.
That's not going to do anything.
Okay, enjoy the city, ladies. Thank you. I appreciate it. What's going on?
He came into the conversation and then chased the girls away, saying they had to move on. What an ass. And that's what he's doing. He's going.
There's a cop right over there.
He's infiltrating all the conversations now.
He's got a. He could technically stand in our way and stuff. I mean.
So I tried to talk over him and get in front of him and all that.
Get people. Just get the card in people's hands. I mean.
That's what I did. That's what I did.
You need more cards.
I have in the car, but I don't. Right now, I don't.
You just broke the globe.
Yeah. What's the matter?
He's joking. This guy's got the Earth is flat sign.
No, and I got the cards. So ask me a question. You think it's funny, right? So ask me one question. Do you have any?
Why does it look around from outer space?
Because there's no outer space.
Oh.
And they're lying to us. It's all computer-generated images. They don't take a picture. There's only one picture, but that was taken through a porthole. I really recommend you type that in and look at all the information.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See, Dave? Got him.
When they said that they...
Whenever somebody laughs, you got to say, you know, what are you laughing about? But what? Go ahead.
Yeah, a nice way, you know.
Yeah.
It's tough.
There's no curvature to the Earth. There is no curvature. There's a formula. There's a formula. You can look it up. There's no curvature.
Guys, can you don't stay in the lines, yeah? Can you keep the walkway free?
What walkway?
Walkway. There's a walkway here. This is our walkway to the Christmas village.
The walkway to the Christmas village.
Yeah, please stay away, yeah?
Ja,
leck mich am Arsch, du kleine Fotze.
Schweinhund.
Come on, leave please, okay? Go to the side. You are in the middle of the hallway. That's not allowed.
You know what? You know what?
What?
People are enjoying this.
No, they don't.
Yes, they are.
And
they have
boots,
they have a good laugh.
Yeah.
And some of them say, give me the card, I'm going to look it up. But they're enjoying this. They're going to remember this a whole lot more than they will everything else. That's the truth.
Stay in the lines.
No,
okay?
it's the truth.
Go out of the lines, please. Okay?
I'm not in a line. What are you talking about?
Hallway, you know,
just stop harassing me.
You know?
You're harassing me.
I don't care, but I do. You know?
I know. Well, you know, if you do anything to me.
Was du machst, weißt du? Ist mir scheißegal, was du machst. Geh einfach, okay?
Yeah, no.
Ja, doch,
Nein.
geh einfach.
Nein.
Doch, auf jeden Fall.
Nein.
Doch.
That Mr. Policeman is going to come protect me.
Yes, but don't stay in our lines, okay? You have to stay somewhere.
Oh, look at this guy with the balloons.
How you doing?
What an ass.
These are anti-gravity things. Yeah.
Oh, I'm walking around. Earth is not a spinning ball. You can look it up. Earth is not a spinning ball.
They just took it all out.
Earth is not a spinning ball. There's no curvature to the Earth. You can look it up. There's a formula. It has to be a formula, and you cannot find curvature anywhere. You cannot find it. When I go to Wildwood and I look 32.6 miles to Atlantic City, it should be hidden under 681 feet of curvature. But I can see right to the shore. There is no curvature. Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. You can look this up yourself. Here, you've heard of this, right? It's been on the internet. It's got to be. You got to be.
You need to leave. No.
You got to be hearing
You need to leave.
Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball. It's a flat plane. You can look this up yourself. The Earth is not a spinning ball. You heard of this? Look, you can look it up yourself. It's just information.
That's okay.
There's a curvature formula.
All right, let's go find a little glass.
You have something to say, then just go ahead and ask a question.
That's okay.
There's an equator that's 24,901. Okay? So the formula is 8 inches times a mile squared.
All right.
So when I go to Wildwood and I see Atlantic City, which is 32.6 miles away, it should be hidden under 681 feet. Yes, you may.
Have you ever been in an airplane?
My dad was a pilot.
Okay.
And I dated a pilot who owned an airport.
But have you been in an airplane?
Many times.
Okay.
Many times.
Okay.
And you know what you see? You see a field of view. That's what you see is